Go store all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes.
All right, Madden Underground family, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another game, Season 2 Xbox side NFC Championship round. We have Illuminati and the Green Bay Packers taking on Huncho Hodges and the San Francisco 49ers. My name is Black Phoenix, and I'm going to be solo dolo here in the booth commentating the games. Again, make sure you guys are following us and supporting us. Check us out at www.maddenunderground.com. Once again, www.maddenunderground.com. Again, it's going to be exciting to commentate this game as we're going to see who will be representing the NFC in the Super Bowl. Again, Huncho decided to beat the brakes off the Seahawks 21-0. Illuminati coming back to life in the second half, beating Space and the Vikings #1 seed. Huge upset. So again, these two combatants are going to be ready to go as we're going to see the playbooks getting chosen and selected uniforms, all that stuff. So looking forward to a great game. Illuminati going to be running that Rams offense, and Huncho Hodges is going to be running that Washington Commanders offense, that gun bunch offense that's so prolific here. So as we get started again, want to make sure you guys are hitting that follow, like, subscribe, wherever you guys are watching. We appreciate your support and your viewership as we're going to get this game kicked off between Illuminati and Huncho Hodges here. And we're going to see Robbie Gold kick the ball off here. Again, both teams, excellent competitors, both able to adjust. So this should be an exciting one. And let's see if that's going to be the case. We're going to get a return down to the 25-yard line. So starting off with Illuminati, again, a little bit of A-Rod, a little bit of Tyron Smith, David Bakhtiari, Aaron Jones, and Rashawn Gary on defense. Definitely look out for that high point deadeye that A-Rod has. A little bit different. Enables perfect accuracy on any kind of high point throws. Got hot run, master pass, elite, fearless, protected, and of course the Omaha X Factor. And then also in the backfield, Aaron Jones having that tank and reach for the ability. So he decides to run the ball. He's not going to be able to get hit sticked as from any kind of normal defender. So again, it's going to be something to watch here. We normally see Illuminati in this tight Y-off week that he's known for, and sometimes he'll audible into tight doubles here. You're going to see when he motions one receiver, another receiver motions and stuff like that. We've seen them do it in multiple leagues here, one on the Xbox side and the other one on PS5 side where he had Travis Kelce. So it's going to be interesting to see what Illuminati comes out with, especially on offense, how he wants to attack Huncho, because Huncho has a star-studded team on his end as well, especially on defense. Nick Bosa, Patrick Queen is going to be the two superstars on defense here. As we're going to see Huncho Hodges come out 3-3 to 3-3-5 wide, and we're going to see Illuminati do a little bit of adjusting himself. Going to go split wide receiver backfield here, and we're going to see what he decides. He's going to go motion John Ross III into the right side of the field. And that's going to be Aaron Jones here, and that's going to be only a gain of one, nothing doing right there. But John Ross himself having a fantastic game against Space, put Illuminati over the top of multiple big plays, big catches, and a little bit of touchdown action too. To give Illuminati the lead over Space. And we're going to see Aaron Jones into motion. We see this a lot from Illuminati, looking for an empty set here as A-Rod is going to snap the ball here. And that's going to be intercepted just like that. And Huncho Hodges having a great start on defense as A-Rod is going to be picked off right there. And you see Huncho lurking in that middle. Should have probably gone with a little bit of a high pass right there. Decided to regular bullet pass it and that's not going to get it done. So Odom with that great interception there, great play right there. We're going to see what Huncho Hodges is going to be talking about. Now, listen here. Huncho Hodges has himself a star to the cast on offense, starting with the quarterback Justin Herbert. You got George Kittle, Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, George Kittle. So you have a star-studded cast on offense. So it's going to be interesting for Illuminati, who comes out in his base 3-4 odd cover 4 quarters that got torched by space in the first half. And you know, Huncho Hodges is doing his scouting report, his film study, so he knows what Illuminati wants to do here. You're going to see Huncho transfer from this bunch to this gun tight right here. Justin Herbert's going to make that pass right there, and that's going to be a completion right there down to the 10-yard line. That's going to be Justin Jefferson, Jay Jettas making that big play right there. So great start from Huncho, as we're going to get another gun bunch set look here to start off things. Again, Justin Herbert having Omaha threat detector, hot raw master, fearless protected, and set feet lead here. So it's going to be interesting to see who he decides to go with this. It's going to go with George Kittle right there. And that's going to be a touchdown for Huncho, just like that. George Kittle with that red zone threat, saying, no problem, coach. I got you. Short in the league, kicking in as well. And just like that, Huncho Hodges, man, able to look prolific on that first drive. Kick is up and kick is good. 7-0 Huncho. If you're Illuminati right now, you got to make some adjustments. Again, everybody's been having that film study on you. You know, he's been playing in so many games of the week. He's been playing in a lot of playoff games. So everybody at this point, if you've done your homework on Illuminati, you know exactly what he wants to do here. So it's going to be interesting to see what adjustments Illuminati comes out on offense. So yeah, 1st and 10 here at the 25-yard line. Looks like Illuminati is coming out in that tight set that he's known for here. And Huncho coming out in that 3-3-5 wide set. Again, something that's more prevalent once again in Madden this year. 3-3-5, able to send that dual side of pressure. If you're not careful, you got to make sure you have your blocking adjustments accordingly. As we're going to see a play action pass right there. Great pass protection right there. And that's going to be John Ross. We mentioned his name before. Last time on the drive was for blocking, but this time able to make a completion right there down to the 44-yard line. Gain of 19. 1st and 10 at the 44 for A-Rod right here. Hands out to a flat right there. That's going to be Bobby Tonyan out there to the flat. 2nd and 5 action right there for Robert Tonyan. So A-Rod looking good so far outside of that interception. And we're going to see what Illuminati decides to come out here. And appreciate it right there, Boomstick. Thank you so much. We appreciate your viewership and your support, man. Thank you so much. You know, I'm trying out here. I'm trying to do my best out here. 3rd and 3. Got A-Rod once again. You're going to see those exclamation points appear on the finish because that's that threat detector popping in, so you'll know who's actually coming on the blitz right here. And that's going to be another interception right there. That's going to be Mosley right there down to the 42-yard line. Great tackle by Aaron Jones. And just like that, back-to-back interceptions by Illuminati. Game stop or drive stop in place right there. And Huncho once again taking over on downs right there. So again, Justin Herbert, Jake Jettas, George Kittle, Adam Thielen. Don't sleep on him. He's on the left side of your screen right there. He's going to become a factor too if he decides to throw it to him, as we're going to get a nice completion right there. That's going to be Danny Gray right there. Thought he got a lurker animation right there, but Gray was able to make a play on that with Jair Alexander getting up there. Unfortunately, not able to come down with it. And man, if you're Illuminati, you're upset right there. Just thought he had it just barely out of reach. That's a good testament to how good Huncho is with that passing ability right there. Decided to go with Earl Mitchell on the ground there. 2nd and 12 right there at the 25-yard line. Hey, Boomstick, you know, if the opportunity presents itself, hey, you never know. But for right now, hey, you know, I'm just enjoying the scene in Madden Underground right now. So 2nd and 12 right here at the 25-yard line. Justin Herbert going to drop back here. And it's going to complete it right there. George Kittle once again. Gain of 6 right there. 36. Justin Herbert perfect on the day. 7 to 70 yards. And I tell you, George Kittle 2 for 19 and a touchdown earlier. Again, on that first drive here with that red zone threat kick again. Is going to motion out all the way out here to this bunch open set here. As we're going to see Herbert dropping back. Kittle wide open. Decides not to throw it to Kittle. Now down to 4th and 3. So big decision right here. Does he go for it, chat? Let me know in the chat right now. Would you go for it or would you kick 3? And looks like Huncho Hodges is going to kick 3. Play it smart. Playing with house money right there. You want to go up 2 possessions. Illuminati hasn't shown you anything on offense, and the kick is good. 10-0 Huncho Hodges right now. And again, Illuminati not having himself the greatest day passing the ball, throwing two bad interceptions right there. Again, throwing it in the covers right there. Missed on an opportunity to go a high point right there. And again, we'll see if he can bounce back. It's not completely over. Illuminati was in this situation previously against Space. Down 10-0, came back and won 28-20. So Illuminati, no stranger to coming back from the dead here on some Undertaker WWF, WWE stuff. But we'll see if he can make stuff happen here. As A-Rod's going to take a step back right here. Nice wheel ride right there. That's Robert Tyan once again down to the 47-yard line. A-Rod 3 for 552, 2 INTs on the day. And Robert Tyan having himself a good game right now. Coming alive here. Much needed for Illuminati right here, as we're going to take a snap to Aaron Jones here. Hand the ball off. That's that tank ability. Cannot hit stick that man down to the 35-yard line. Gain of 11 right there. So Illuminati a little bit cooking with gas again. But again, cannot have another interception like this against, especially against a player like Huncho that starts to the cast, like I mentioned earlier. Can't do it. As you're going to see here, a little bit of motion. Looks like a tight double set that Illuminati is going to go to here. You're going to see John Ross in motion to your left side of the screen. Play action. And A-Rod gonna go down right there. That's a huge sack. That's Nick Bosa, the younger brother of Joey Bosa, coming in to make a play on that one. Edge threat elite is what Nick Bosa has. 99 overall in this particular league. So you already know you got to account for Nick Bosa at all times. Unfortunately, the Packers offensive line not able to contain Nick Bosa, and he was just able to break through and get to A-Rod. So let's see 2nd and 11 action here. Let's see what the decision is going to be. He's going to motion. So anytime he motions that receiver over, it's going to cause 2 motions right there. And it's going to be a timeout right there. Timeout by Huncho. Maybe didn't like what he saw on defense. Maybe he over-adjusted right there. Smart timeout to not give up anything big right there, especially in playoff situations, win or go home here. 2nd and 11. Going to audible to tight doubles here. Again, A-Rod having that hot rod master, so those adjustments are definitely going to be flying into those receivers. John Ross in motion once again. Going to snap it here. Play action pass. A-Rod buying some time right there. Throws it to the corner route and somehow comes down with that one. Dangerous living right there. And Robert Tyan able to come down with that one. Huge play for Illuminati. And if you're Hunter right there, that's got to be frustrating right there. As you're going to see, that delay and play calling right there. That's that. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? That should have been picked off right there. Kind of response right there. And we're going to see Aaron Jones rushing the football right there. Nothing doing. Great defense by Hodges. It's 3-3-5 wide. It's so tough to run against, especially if you know how to gap shoot it. And looks like Huncho definitely knows how to gap shoot this. So you're going to see a little bit of motion right here. John Ross to the right. Christian Watson now on your left side of the screen right here. And A-Rod going to snap the ball right here. Robert Tyan once again going to fall forward. Doesn't get in for a touchdown right there. Down to the 1-yard line here. So again, Robert Tyan is pretty much the key here. 4 for 66 right now. So all things going Robert Tyan's way here. Jesse Bates with that touchdown saving tackle here. As we're going to see A-Rod under center, 1-yard line. What's going to be the call? Stretch. And just like that, Illuminati back in life right there with Aaron Jones going in for the score right there. Easy play right there for Illuminati, as we're going to get a kind of a ice the kicker situation here. And the kicker is going to be up and the kicker is going to be good. So maybe that momentum of those stadium factors coming into play here, as you're going to see iced out. So basically, if anybody gets that first bar and that momentum, as you see on the top of your screen, all kicks are going to be iced. And mind you, these guys do not have clutch kicker. So you already know this is going to be a very difficult situation for the kicking game, as we're going to see a give-up situation right there at the 25-yard line. So again, Huncho coming out here on offense here, gun bunch here. Took 3 last time, got 7 the first time. Let's see what exactly he can do right here, as we're going to get first down to 10 here for Justin Herbert and company. And that's going to be a completion to Danny Gray right there. And Danny Gray able to get out to the 45-yard line, gain of 20 right there, 20 bones. And Justin Herbert 5 for 5, 97 and a tutty on today so far. So 101 total yards on offense, looking again prolific gun bunch, so hard to stop this year. Madden 23, everybody's played. If you played enough CFM action, you played enough regs, you played enough mud, you've run into gun bunch. And against somebody that knows what they're doing, it's extremely hard to stop. So you either got to play good coverage or bring the heat. And Illuminati looks like he's doing neither right now, as Justin Herbert's having a great day in the air right now. You're going to see a receiver in motion. I believe that is Adam Thielen right here, and it is. And he's going to lob it up right there. And that's going to be an interception right there. Too much air under that. And that's going to be Darnell Savage right there, down at the 35-yard line. Huge play for Illuminati. And like I said before, Illuminati, no stranger to coming back from the dead. Thought he was dead to rights in the space game. It looks like he's back to life, back in control here in the driver's seat so far against Huncho Hodges. Again, this will be another huge upset for Illuminati if he's able to pull this game off right here. So let's see. A-Rod going to go split wide receiver backfield here. Usually times when he's audibles to this formation, he's looking to run, especially with a wide receiver motion. And he does just like that. Aaron Jones going to get down to the 44-yard line. 6 rushes, 26 yards, 1 touchdown of the day for Aaron Jones. So not doing too bad. Got to keep Huncho a little bit honest here. Got to mix in a little bit of run, mix in a little bit of pass right here. And that's what it looks like he's going to be here as we go back to the tight double set. John Ross is going to be in motion. That seems to be the key right here. And it's going to be a play action pass right here, as we're going to have a interception once again. That's going to be George Odom. And this could be pick 6 right here. If he can make a guy miss, doesn't make it. Aaron Rodgers having a touchdown saving tackle right there. And once again, Huncho coming up with great defense right there. Illuminati not seeing the ball well at all that time. 3 turnovers on the day. So again, doesn't hurt him now because he's only down 3. But again, that could be the biggest difference between winning and losing. That was a big shot right there against Earl Mitchell right there. Adrian Amos, famous Amos, out here, hit sticking right there. Gain of 4 on the ground for Elijah Mitchell right there. And again, 3-4 odd defense for Illuminati. It's going to be interesting to see what the play call is going to be for Huncho. It's going to look like he's going to be stretching the ball right here. And that's only going to gain a gain of 1 yard line here, as we're going to get 3rd and 5, 2-minute warning, approaching 2:40 left to go in the first half of NFC Championship action. Once again, Xbox side, Madden Underground Season 2 playoff action here. And again, if you guys are interested in joining the league, sign up, MaddenUnderground.com. We are always welcoming new competition, new faces, new blood. So you see this and you're like, man, I could beat these guys. Hey, let's show us what you can do. And let's see you out here, as we're going to get a incompletion right there. 4th and 5. Try to give it to Justin Jefferson right there. Couldn't come down with it. And this is going to be a big decision right here. You could go up 6 with the field goal right here, or you can go for it. And Huncho deciding to take the 3. I respect the decision. Illuminati has thrown you 2 picks right now. Turn the ball over 3 times. Sorry, 3 picks right there. And, you know, besides 1 drive, he has not shown you too much that you have to worry about, at least in my opinion. But again, playing with house money, I like the decision right there. I respect the decision. Let me know in the chat. Once again, would you have gone for it in that situation? 2-minute warning is a factor, so keep that in mind. Would you have gone for it? Or would you have just played it safe and kicked 3 just like Huncho did? Let me know in the chat right there. Again, we appreciate everybody coming out here. We see the 37 of y'all on the Twitch side of things. And again, we see y'all on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. Again, Black Phoenix, Solo Dolo in the booth right now. And we're going to see what Illuminati can do, man. It's 1st and 10. 25-yard line, 2:16 left to go in the half. So again, 2-minute warning counts as a timeout. So again, you don't necessarily have to rush it if you don't want to. 3-5 pressure almost came in right there. Great pickup. Robert Tyan, they've been calling his number all game long right there. Able to make a play. 1st down, Green Bay Packers. And it's going to hit the 2-minute warning right now. And again, Illuminati has been showing it. He is going to Robert Tyan 9 times out of 10. If he's not looking Ross's direction on the motion, he's definitely looking to Robert Tyan in the flat across the middle. That's pretty much his second read right there. And we're going to see what he decides to call here. Again, it's going to be Lazard and Watson this time in motion. as we're going to get the ball snapped right here. Pressure coming in, looping in right there. And that's going to be a wide open Christian Watson down to the 42-yard line. Got to go hurry up right here and try to catch Huncho with some adjustments right here. Tight double set once again. And we've seen this. Lazard in motion. Going to be a snap to Aaron Jones here. Great moves right there. Aaron Jones trying to fight right there. Gets tackled. 2nd and 2. Gain of 8 right there. 1 minute, 30 seconds left to go in the first half of action right here. And again, this time you see in Huncho a little bit slower with the adjustments. Start over 3-3, then kind of got a little bit slower into 3-3 wide. So it's going to be interesting to see what adjustments he made, because normally he comes out and he would adjust quickly. This time a little bit slower right there. So maybe some subtle adjustments here going on. Aaron Jones, check down. Nothing happening right there. Down goes Rodgers right there. I believe Nick Bosa once again coming in for sack number 2 on the day. That's going to be a timeout right there for Illuminati. 2 timeouts left for both competitors here. 1 minute to go in this first half of action right here. So again, you see that threat detector going off. Exclamation points. This time, nobody has an exclamation point, so they're most likely going to be in coverage here. As you're going to see Lazard and Watson once again in motion against this tight set right here. Aaron Rodgers is going to snap the ball right here. Flat pass. Watson. First down, Rodgers. 54 seconds. Timeout call right here. Great execution on that play. Watson 2 for 27 right there. As he's looking great today. Again, starting to heat up a little bit. And Kalumni is starting to look his way a lot more here. So let's see what's going to happen here as we're going to get another potential motion, looks like, or maybe a change going to this tight wide off weak set here. And Aaron Rodgers making some changes at the line of scrimmage, barking out those orders. And we're going to see a snap right here to the flat. Oh, that was dangerous living right there. Thought that defender was going to jump it right there. Unfortunately, the defender was caught lacking out there. 2nd and 5 for A-Rod. Time is ticking right here. 34 seconds left to go in the first half of action, and deciding not to go a timeout right here. Let's see what A-Rod can do. Again, hot route master, so you know anything is possible in these particular sets here. And we're going to see exactly what Illuminati decides to dial up here, as we're going to get a sack once again right there. 3rd and 11. And Rodgers' offensive line right now is letting him down in this pass game, unfortunately. And that's going to be another sack by this 49ers defense, who have been just absolutely dominating the line of scrimmage right now. And it's going to be interesting to see what Illuminati decides to do. You know, maybe we see some slide protection, maybe see some extra guys in there for the block, because right now leaving those 5 offensive linemen against those rushers is not the move right now. It's going to get a play action play, and Rodgers, nobody to throw to right there, almost picked off right there. And that's going to be a 4th and 11 here. So we're going to see Illuminati kick the field goal. Mind you, this is an ice field goal because of that momentum in that stadium. So if Illuminati misses this, it wouldn't be surprised. And just like that, not trying to jinx it right there, commentators curse it, but that's exactly what happens, as Illuminati is going to miss the field goal, shank it wide left. And Huncho having the opportunity to go get some more points, but deciding to play it safe right here. Hey, I'm going to take a knee. I don't blame it right there. Hey, let's get up out of here. We played a great half of football, especially on the defensive side. No need to force it. No need to turn the ball over. No need to play with house money. Let's get on out of here. So that's going to end the first half of action. 13-7. Huncho, Hodges, and the 49ers seemingly to be in control of this game. Aaron Rodgers not having himself a great game in terms of passing the ball, throwing a lot of interceptions, 2 for Odom and 1 for Mosley right there. As we're going to get the second half of action coming into play right here. 13-7. Third quarter of action, Madden Underground Xbox side on the NFC Championship, as we're going to get down to the 26-yard line by Kyle Juszczyk. And it's going to be interesting to see. Huncho Hodges has the opportunity right here to really put the game out of reach right here. Again, surprised he kind of didn't go for a shot, at least give himself, a chance to, get to field goal range, kick the 3 potentially. But again, I don't hate the decision to play it safe right here, but I don't like the decision to play it too safe. And let's see if that's going to come back and bite him by playing a little too conservative right here. As we're going to get a gun tight set, once again, rocking that Washington Commanders offensive playbook. If your guys are wondering what offensive playbook it is, and just like that, Justin Jefferson Going to get down to the 44-yard line, and great prolific driver here. Jefferson himself having that short end elite, so you know he's going to get those corner routes all the time if he lines up in that compression set. And now we're going to see some bunch open action. Hey, be careful of Justin Jefferson right there. He could have the potential to be an X factor lit up if he gets another big game right there. Smart decision right there by Herbert, throwing the ball away. Great defense right there by Illuminati. Pressure getting in right there, forcing that hurry throw right there. As we're going to see, again, Illuminati known for this 3-4 quarters defense. You see it looping from time to time as you see that motion out. So you already know that loop is coming. That pressure is looking to cook right here. And let's see if it does against Justin Jefferson, as he's going to take a step back right here. And that's going to be a completion down to Mitchell. Mitchell able to get a first down and more down at the 31-yard line. 5:15 left to go in the third quarter here. Mitchell's first catch of the day, going for a big one here. So again, a lot of options that Huncho has at his disposal. It's just a matter of if he can get the time and make the right reads, so that way he can get the ball to his playmakers right here. Once again, going to go gun tight here, and let's see what he decides to do. Again, play action has been the key right here. It's going to get a run here, and that's not going to do much right there. 2nd and 10 right there. I believe that's Devondre Campbell. It is making the plays right there. First tackle on the day for Devondre Campbell. As we're going to get 2nd and 10 right here. Third quarter, 4:40 left. Hand the ball off. Mitchell, once again, big hit stick right there. 3rd and 3 right there as Mitchell takes a pounding right there, man. That looked like it definitely hurt right there. Adrian Amos having himself a day on terms of the hit stick and then the tackling. So you definitely gotta be happy right there if you're Illuminati seeing Adrian Amos lay the big sticks out here. So 3rd and 3. 24-yard line. Let's see exactly what Huncho has to call here. Again, haven't called Adam Thielen, haven't called George Kittle too much outside of that first touchdown that he had on that first drive. So I wonder if Huncho decides he's going to go to him again, and it's going to run out of time right there as Wyatt is going to get a sack right there. 4th and 10 for Huncho. Thought he was going to throw that corner route, but again, maybe he didn't see it. Maybe he didn't trust it, as he's going to have Robbie Good as Gold come out and kick the field goal. And just like Good as Gold, it is good. 16 to, I believe, 3 right now. Sorry, 7 right now. As, again, Huncho going up 2 scores right here. So, again, respect the 3. Don't mind the 3. But, again, Huncho playing a lot more conservatively this time around than we are normally accustomed to seeing. Usually Huncho is usually all gas, no brakes, but maybe he learned his lesson from the first season in the playoffs, where he was a little too much no gas, no brakes, and end up losing, unfortunately, in the championship, in the playoffs right there. And again, maybe lessons learned, maybe did his homework and some film study, as we're going to see Aaron Jones not do much on the ground. 8 for 56 and a touchdown. Looked good that first half, not so much this half. So again, it's going to be interesting to see what Illuminati decides to do. Robert Tyan has been his go-to guy this whole entire game so far. Again, Robert Tyan having himself a great game. Aaron Jones nothing doing on the ground. Watson has been open from time to time. Lazard has been pretty much a motion man. But John Ross has been pretty much asleep. We have not heard from John Ross so far in this game right here. Aaron Jones, great check down right here. First down and 10 for Illuminati right there. Aaron Jones coming off that check and release, coming off that curl, threw it a little early, thought that was going to be an incompletion right there, but ends up being a great completion nonetheless. George Odom on the tackle right there. John Ross going to be in motion right here. It's gun tight double set is what Illuminati is in. Play action pass right here. John Ross underneath. We finally get to call his name. 41-yard line. 2nd and 5 right here for John Ross III, the speedster, as he only has 2 for 24 here. So not big of an impact like he did in the game against Space right here. But still, it's good to call his name from time to time. Going to get a motion here. And that's going to be Lazard and Christian Watson right here, as we're going to see, again, what does Illuminati have dialed up right here, and potentially has B right there. Didn't throw it, unfortunately. 3rd and 5 right there. 3 INTs on the day for Aaron Rodgers. No touchdowns in the air, but had a touchdown earlier with Aaron Jones. And it's going to be a 3rd and 5, big 3rd and 5 here, as Huncho is playing excellent defense right here. Very, very excellent defense so far in this 3-3-5 wide set. And again, you're going to see him spread out the defensive line. So making some adjustments right here. Maybe trying to force some one-on-ones maybe trying to sense a loop pressure, as we're going to see another switch from Illuminati, going to go empty set. So you already know this is going to be a pass right here. And you see that threat detector going also rushing 5 this time. It's going to get a completion right there. That's going to be Jones right there. Great tackle right there. But unfortunately for Huncho, that's going to be a first down and 10, fresh out of downs. And Aaron Jones, 2 for 16 in the air right now, having himself a decent day so far in terms of pass catching, but and also having a good game on the ground with a touchdown earlier. And speaking of which, Aaron Jones going to get the ball right again, having that tank ability, being able to shrug off those hit sticks. And that's going to be 9 for 42 on the day. Aaron Jones also having that reach for it ability. So if he gets kind of close to that first down line, it's going to get those animations to kind of fight for it, stretch the ball out so he can get those first down yardage. So it's going to be interesting to see. A-Rod checks it down. Aaron Jones gets down to the 44-yard line, 3rd and 1, gain of 3 right there. And again, 3 for 19 now for Aaron Jones. And again, let's see what Kaluna decides to dial up here. Going to motion these guys, Lazard and Watson. Usually Watson goes out to the flat pass of some sort. And let's see if that's the case. He does. Had a wide open guy for a second, decided to throw the ball away right there. 4th and 1, pressure coming in. That's Nick Bosa again with that edge threat elite, obviously dominating the line of scrimmage against any kind of defender that, Illuminati has. And he has 2 good offensive tackles, Tyron Smith, David Bakhtiari. Both have edge protector. The only difference is Tyron Smith has secure protector, which is great against edge threat, but Bakhtiari does not have that, unfortunately. So again, you see the difference with abilities right here coming into play here. As Nick Bosa time to time again has been able to get in the backfield here. 3-5 loop pressure coming in, and that's going to be a completion right there. Big play right there, and that's going to be Robert Tyan once again, making a huge impact on this game. 3rd quarter coming to a close. Does Illuminati call a play before the 3rd quarter comes to a close? Let's see if he can get one off right here. As Ross is going to motion, and he is going to get the play off in time. And that's going to be a completion right there. And just like that, Illuminati back to life, back to reality here as Robert Tanya comes down with a touchdown. And that's going to be 13-16, pending this field goal here, if the kick is going to be good. Remember, iced field goals for every single field goal that Illuminati does. Missed one earlier, makes it this time. 2-point game. Are you guys not entertained? This is some great John Madden football right now. Put your fours up in the chat here. 4th quarter of action already here in this NFC Championship game. Who will go to the Super Bowl? Will it be Huncho Hodges or will it be Illuminati and the Green Bay Packers? Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Who do you guys have making it? And again, we appreciate everybody that's been coming out and supporting us. We greatly appreciate it. And again, this is going to be a great game. Huncho Hodges has been playing up very, very conservative. And just like that, because he's been playing conservative, he's now faced with a 2-point lead. If he turns the ball over, Illuminati, all he has to do is get a field goal to win it. But again, remember, he missed one earlier because of that ice. So let's see what Huncho decides to do here. Does he get a little bit more aggressive? Does he increase the tempo a little bit? Let's find out here. We got a gun bunch set, flip the formation here. So looks like he's going to have a corner route, and he does. That's going to be Justin Jefferson, Jay Jettas, and Justin Herbert on the day, 167 for 1 touchdown. Jay Jettas having himself a great game on the air as well. 15 rushing yards only allowed, but again, Huncho more known for his passing attack than he is for his rushing attack. And just like that, Justin Jefferson has got the glow. He is glowing, so you already know you got to double this man. If you don't double this man, it's going to be a touchdown. And let's see what Herbert decides to do. Is going to take the ball right there. Could have been a big hit stick right there. Could have fumbled the football had that gone any differently. Able to get out of bounds for a gain of 3 right there. Came out with that clear out play, which is normally good against cover 4 quarters. But again, Illuminati using those zone drop adjustments to make some adjustments to his zone. So the match might be turned off completely here. And again, Justin Jefferson is still glowing here. So you know you got to double him. As we're going to see what happens. A wide open guy, and that's smart strategy, knowing that Illuminati has to double Justin Jefferson, so that opens up everybody underneath. And that's going to be Gray right there, who had that big play earlier in the game, able to make a 1st down and 10 for Huncho Hodges right there. Dent on the tackle right there for 2 tackles right there. So 1st and 10 action right there. Again, Jefferson on the left side of your screen. Kittle, Thielen in motion. Gonna run the ball here. Mitchell, if he had a little bit better run stick right there, a little bit run vision right there, could have housed that one. Instead, only gets a gain of 2. Quay Walker with the 2 tackles on the day. Touchdown saving tackle, if we're being honest right there. As we're going to have Huncho Hodges. True the clock here. Clock management is key. 3:35 left to go in this game. And we're going to see him run the ball again. Great stick work that time, but couldn't make the last guy miss right there. 3rd and 5 for Huncho Hodges. Again, he has every ounce of control in this game. Cannot turn the ball over. Can't settle for 3 right here. To me, you got to go 7. You got to go for the gusto here to keep Illuminati off. You don't want him to just get a touchdown and win this game. He's going to have play action pass right there. And just like that, George Kittle able to make a touchdown. And just like that, I told you guys. This is exactly what Huncho needed right there. And he's going to go up 8 points right there, make that 9. So 2 possession game here for Illuminati. And just like that, man, George Kittle, Justin Jefferson, man, you had to guard, you had to pick one of your poisons right there. You either had to guard Jay Jettis or you had to take somebody else. And honestly, with him having the glove, I would have done the same thing. I probably would have gave up a score to George Kittle. I'll be honest with y'all. But I mean, now you're faced with 2 possessions, 3 minutes left to go in the game right now. Win or go home situation right here. So you gotta start calling your best plays, your best chunk plays, and see exactly what you can do here. Because otherwise, you lose and you go to spectator mode just like the rest of us here in Madden Underground Xbox side. So again, let's see what Illuminati can do. Again, no stranger to coming back. He has the ability. He has the clutch gene so far in this playoff run. Can he do it again? Can Illuminati pull off the impossible? Let's find out. Aaron Rodgers, tight double set, needs this drive to stay alive here. John Ross in motion. And you're going to see Aaron Jones to the flat right there. Only a gain of 4 right there. 2nd and 6, not bad, but you're going to need a lot more than that in order to win this game. You see Huncho staying in this 3-3 set, decided to go now to 3-3-5 wide. So you already know the pressure is going to look in the loop in right here. As we're going to get a play action pass right here. Tries to throw it to Ross and unable to get the ball off. Nick Bosa once again wreaking havoc. And that's going to be another sack for Bosa as he's going to beat his, I think looks like the right guard here. That might be Jenkins right there. And unfortunately, 3rd and 16 right there for Illuminati. Absolutely has to have it right here. Aaron Rodgers running out of time again. 4th down play. 4th down play. Shout out to Jay Savvy in the chat. Shout out to wide receiver Woody. I see y'all both, man. Jay Savvy at Broncos using wide receiver Woody with the Cleveland Browns, man. Hey, we appreciate you guys coming in. Hey, it is spectator mode. That's what we got to call it, man. You got to watch just like the rest of us, Woody. You know how it be. It is what it is. 4th and 16 action. Does Illuminati have a play? Let's find out here. He absolutely needs us to stay alive. A-Rod, play action, pass pressure coming in, and down goes A-Rod, and that might do it for Illuminati. That might be GG's and the chat right there. Couldn't hold off the pressure right there. That pressure came in. You see him, see his defender shed off that block attempt and just come in right there. No untouched to A-Rod right there. So again, don't have to do too much right there. Just got to run the ball out. Got to call timeouts, burn the timeouts as much as possible. Hope to stop on the 3 because anything other than 3 is definitely going to close the deal right there. As Justin Jefferson still has that glow to him. So that's got to be a factor. A lot of things coming into play right here. Mitchell, nothing doing right there. 3rd and 11, timeout number 2 taken right here. So it's going to be interesting. Does Huncho pass the ball here? Or does he decide to run the ball one more time, play it a little conservative? Again, Huncho being extremely conservative, something that's a little bit unusual right here. And he's going to decide to, again, be conservative with it. Mitchell, breaking tackles, taking a big hit stick. Good thing he didn't fumble right there. 4th and 5 action. And it looks like he's going to be taking that field goal, or maybe not. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Up 2 scores. He's going to take a field goal right here. Going to try to go up 12 right here. Smart decision. I love it. again, now the Illuminati doesn't have any timeouts. Even if he does try to onside kick and you recover it, game is over right here. Kick is up and kick is good. Good as gold right there. And now Illuminati at this point, gotta chuck it. Gotta chuck it. Try to get something going. Go down the field. He hasn't shown the ability to really, truly go down the field, right? Unfortunately, this whole entire game. So at this point, gotta find some way to get the job done. Go downfield. Big hit stick right there on the kickoff return. Down to the 24-yard line. So at this point, gotta start calling for those 4 verticals right there. Gotta start going down the field. Maybe take a one-on-one shot with Lazard. High point pass. You do have high point dead eye for a reason. Maybe you gotta start using it. Let's see what Illuminati decides to do. A-Rod, tight set, motions. John Ross, pressure coming in. Completion once again. Robert Tonyan. We caught this man so many times right now. Has been his go-to guy the whole entire game. And we're going to see another set of motions right here. This time, Watson, Lazard in motion. Tight double set right here. A-Rod taking a snap back. Pressure coming in once again. And that's going to be Watson in the flat. Does not get out of bounds, though. That's going to be a 9-second runoff on it. 45 seconds to go. Quick snap. A-Rod in the flat, in the wheel. Tying. First down. Doesn't get out of bounds once again. Going to take a spike right here. 27 seconds left to go. And again, you love the chunk plays, but you got to get out of bounds to at least give yourself a chance to at least try to get an onside kick here. As we're going to see another snap here. 2nd and 10 right there after the spike right. John Ross going to be in motion. Robert Tyan also in motion right here. And we're going to see what Illuminati can do here as the 2nd and 10 is approaching. Again, hasn't really thrown to Lazard too much, but at this point, got to come up with some, either him or Tanyan will be my guess as to who he throws to. We're going to see another multiple motion set right here as John Ross and Tanyan come into motion. 5 seconds left to snap the ball right here. Snap comes in, pressure comes in, and that's going to be an interception right there, and that's going to do it. GG's in the chat as Mosley makes his 2nd interception on the day, having himself a fantastic game, and that's going to do it. The road ends right here for Illuminati. Robert Tyan, 10 from 162, having himself a monster day, unable to make that catch right there, just what Illuminati needed. And yeah, that's going to be a GG's right there. Great game from both competitors right here, 26-14. And that's going to be your final score as Huncho Hodges moves on to represent the NFC and the Super Bowl. Put your congratulations in the chat. Make sure you congratulate Huncho Hodges, man. If you're in the Discord, make sure to go ahead and tag him and say congratulations, man. And I know this is big for Huncho. Again, not getting the job done last season, but this time getting the job done. And it's going to be interesting to see who he plays in the AFC side. And will it be would it be Diggs or would it be VA Dimes? That game will not shown until Tuesday. So, man, great games. Again, GG's to both competitors, man. I loved what I saw from Huncho, looking prolific on offense. Illuminati having himself a great game as well. But those 3 interceptions that he threw, 4 interceptions because he threw one at the end, those killed him. Those killed him really, really bad. Stop the momentum, stop the drive, but he was still able to fight. So that's a testament to Illuminati. We definitely hope to see him next season, season 3. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with A-Rod, how much he does regress because Aaron Rodgers is a lot older. So we're going to be interested to see how that regression kind of affects him and what that might involve for Illuminati in the offseason. But again, Huncho, those weapons, man, Justin Jefferson, Kittle, Herbert, Mitchell, Thielen, we didn't call Thielen too much, but he is a factor on that as well. Looking prolific in that gun bunch, gun tight set. So, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to seeing who he plays here. So just a reminder, guys, again, the AFC side is not going to be playing until Tuesday. So Diggs is going to be out of town and Dimes is not going to play until Tuesday. So if you guys are looking for the advance and all that stuff, that's not going to happen for a while. But again, hopefully we get those guys playing on Tuesday, so that way you can advance to the Super Bowl and we get that game knocked out for you. So it's going to be interesting. But final thoughts of this game. Overall, solid game through and through. Illuminati couldn't get it done. Sent to spectator mode. Huncho Hodges moves on. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing who comes out of that AFC side so we can get ourselves a fantastic game And depending on who comes out of that AFC side, they might win it all. It might be another AFC Super Bowl this year. We shall see. But in the meantime, appreciate you guys for coming out. If you guys haven't done so, make sure to hit that follow. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Make sure to hit that like wherever you're watching, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Again, we appreciate your contributions to Madden Underground. If you guys are interested in joining this league, MaddenUnderground.com. Hit those signups. We definitely have some openings, especially on the PS5 side. So make sure to go ahead and check us out. But that's going to do it for me. This Black Phoenix is solo dolo today off calling the game. So hope to be back soon for the AFC side. And on that note, guys, I hope you guys have a blessed holiday season. I will see you guys for the AFC side on the Xbox side. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.
Don't play no games, boy, I'm busting proof. Look, I don't give a what you done. I don't give a where you from. Before you run your mouth, go and get a gun. Then you slumped on the scene, that's a hit and run. Oh, y'all blood.